today's video, Christmas snowball cookies. Stay tuned for the recipe. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nita and this is Audrey's Southern Cooking. So today we are on week 4 of our 8 weeks of cookies. So what are we going to do today? Well, some people call these Mexican wedding cookies. Some people call these snowballs, and some people call these Christmas snowballs. So that's what we're going to call them for today. We're going to call them Christmas snowball cookies. So let's see what we got to have. All right, so these are pretty easy to make. We just have our bowl here. I cut my finger the other day, so I'm gonna put a glove on, just to be on the safe side. And these are, like I said, these are really easy to make. All it's gonna take is 1 cup of all-purpose flour. I went ahead and sifted it, just because it looks better and it's smoother. 3 tablespoons of sugar. I have 1 cup of delicious smelling toasted pecans, and they are kind of broken down. Some of them are bigger than others, and that's gonna be okay. And you can go ahead and toast those in advance if you'd like. We're gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Didn't have to be exact perfect. And 1 stick of softened or room temperature unsalted butter. Now you can definitely use a spoon. You can put this in the mixer. I'm just gonna use this. And once that gets done, it won't take but a few minutes, and we'll come right back. All right, we are back. And as you see, I have me a dough here. And this just needs to go in the refrigerator. That way it's easier to form. So what I'm gonna do is just take some saran wrap. We're just gonna put this here, because y'all know I have the worst time with saran wrap. Just gonna put this here on my saran wrap. And we're just gonna cover this up. And we're gonna put this in the fridge for 30 minutes. In the meantime, you go ahead and have your stove going and get it to about 350. We'll be back. All right, so we're back. Took this out of the refrigerator. Now you want this to be 1-inch pieces. If you're not sure you want to do it with your hand, you can try a cookie scoop or a ice cream scoop. And I'm gonna see what size this makes it. And you're just gonna roll it. And that's it. You're just gonna put it on the pan. So that's all we're gonna do. Just going to roll these out and put them on the pan and put them about 1 inch or so apart. They're not going to spread out. They're going to stay pretty much the way they are. So when I get the pan done, we'll be back. All right, my last one. So actually I wound up with 25 cookies. I know, oddball number. But I went back and made them a little bit smaller. They were a little big. Because you have to, this recipe does make 24, but as you see, then I went a little small. But I just went ahead and 25 is fine. These will go in your preheated oven at 350 degrees. And these are gonna bake about 15 minutes. So I'll see you in 15 minutes. All right, welcome back to the counter. The cookies look beautiful. Can you see them? All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna let these cool for a minute or two because they're really fragile. Then what we're gonna do is put them in our powdered sugar. All right, let's just give them a couple minutes and we'll come right back. All right, it's been a couple minutes. They're still pretty warm, but that's what we want. We want them to stay warm, but they're really fragile. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna use a little fork and pick it up. And we're just gonna put it right in the powdered sugar and just kind of roll it and set it on the tray. And once these sit, then what we'll do is once they get cooled off, we're gonna put them back in the sugar and then they'll be ready to eat. You just have to be really careful because they could break. Let me do one and I'll show you what it looks like up close. I know, you'd think, well, that's not a lot of powdered sugar, but they're kind of melting on there. I may not need that fork. See what happens? All right, I have these finished. And yes, there's 24. As you can see, one came completely apart. That's why I said they're fragile. But you know what? Still good to eat. I'm gonna let these cool down completely. I'm gonna redo the sugar on them a second time. And then we'll be back and you'll get to see me do that. And then they'll be ready to eat. All right, we'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, welcome back. So let's finish off our cookies. So remember, still be kind of careful. These are still delicate. And they're kind of sticky now. I guess what the other sugar has melted on it. So as you see, it looks much better on the cookie. So we're just gonna put them on the tray. I know, you can probably hear Izzy. Just being silly. And once we do this, these are ready to serve. My suggestion would be if you want to put these in a tin, because I want to make some for Christmas gifts. So what I might do is put these on the top, but put parchment between them and the other cookies so that the powdered sugar doesn't get all over. All right, so I finished. Look at how beautiful they look. You can put them on just a tray like this. You could stack them for serving. I think they would be really beautiful like this, maybe with a little garnish around for Christmas decoration. You're gonna have them any time of the year. Whoop. Can you see the inside? They're delicious, they melt in your mouth. They've got a little bit of a crunch to them. Especially from those toasted pecan. So chewy. They're delicious. Easy recipe, you just dump it in a bowl, mix it together, roll them out, bake them. Takes no time. All right, thank y'all so much for watching. That is week 4 of our 8 weeks of Christmas. And since I skipped a week due to Thanksgiving, I'm gonna try to have another video for y'all during one of those weeks. All right, I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share it with your friends. Also, help me support my channel. The links will be down in the bottom. There's a Venmo and PayPal. I appreciate y'all so much for watching. Y'all have a great day.